Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Mhaske coaching classes. We started with important question, previous year question papers. Let's continue with question 2 today. So, state the meaning of word remarkable according to the author of Be Remarkable lesson. So, what do you mean by remarkable? That's what have been asked in this question. So, according to the author of Be Remarkable, remarkable means something that is worthy of notice. So, whenever someone do something, we said it's remarkable, which means it's worthy of notice, it's worthy of appreciation or attention because it is unusual, extraordinary, or exceptional. So, when you do something which is grab someone's attention, if you achieve something, if you are a winner of any race, so it's a worthy of notice, it's remarkable. And that's what the author wanted to say. When it's unusual, like no one is doing that, if it's extraordinary, like something which is not very common and an exceptional, we called it remarkable. It refers something that stand out from ordinary and deserve to be remembered or remarked upon. So when you are doing something noteworthy which grab everyone's attention, we called it it's remarkable. So that is what the author wanted to explain. Let's quickly describe these points. Extraordinary, noteworthy. It describes something that is so unusual and impressive that attracts everyone's attention. So it can be anything, but um, noteworthy, which impress in to the audience. We called it remarkable. Second is deserving of comment. It deserves appreciation. It means something is significant enough to discussed or pointed out. So everyone will start discussing about it. Do you remember that this person has an excellent communication skill or something which is really unusual? We called it, or it pointed out in the discussion. Then we called it remarkable. So that is what author wanted to say, that something is highly remarkable. Describe the accident of Arunima Sinha. So she met with an accident. Will um, during the train robbers. Let's quickly describe it. In 2011, Arunima Sinha was pushed from moving train by robbers after she fought back when they tried to steal her gold chain. So she was traveling, her journey was with the train. When she was in train, the robbers was there who grabbed her gold chain and she fought back, and during that period of time, the robbers pushed her away from out of the train. She was 24 years old, so she was just 24 years old at, at the time and lost her left leg. And during that accident, when she fall down, her left leg was gone. When another train passed over it, and the another train passed over it, and we all know this incident. Lying injured on the track, she was rescued from taken to the hospital where her leg was amputated. So this incident was happened. The accident was that she was fighting with robbers, and when the robbers pushed her away from the train, she fall down, and when she fall down, the another train passed from the railway track, and she lost her left leg. She was rescued from there. She sent to the hospital, but the left leg was not working. The incident while traveling on the Padmavati Express, the train name called Padmavati Express, Sina was extorted by thieves who demanded her jewelry, and there were thieves in that train who demanded her jewelry, but she resisted and she don't want thieves to continue. And there she fought back, and during that period of time, the robbers pushed her away. Resistance. She resisted their attempt to take her gold chain, leading to struggle. The result, robbers threw her from the speeding train. Aftermath, she was then run over by another train, which caused severe injury and eventually amputation of her left leg. So this is what the accident happened to her. So the incident, which is introduction, exactly what happened, why this has happened, because of the gold chain, what was the result, and this will be a conclusion. So this is how you can either write in points or you can describe in paragraph as well. So the next one, how does the success story of Dr. Kalam inspire new generation? Why we have Dr. Kalam story, how it inspire you a lot and everyone. So this question, um, you can similarly write the points where the Dr. Kalam is inspiring you. It can be different for everyone, so you can just write it in the points. You can write with introduction and there, and you can start with what are the incident that inspires you from his life, and then you can just conclude with this is how I inspire. Okay. Next is develop a dialogue. From this question, we are going to start with communication skill. Or, so this is communication skill, and you can also call it writing skill because we are going to write a dialogue. So, develop a dialogue between two friends. We can simply start a dialogue with friend 1 and friend 2. Okay, the dialogue needs to be regarding bad effective of mobile use on study. Bad effects of mobile use on study. So before we start the dialogue, there are things that needs to be done. So first one, in your communication, there must be greetings. What do you mean by greetings? Yes, anybody can just comment and tell me what do you mean by greetings. I hope voice is now clear. Am I audible? Okay. Yes. So greeting means when whenever you meet someone, what do you do in the beginning? Whenever you meet someone, yes, you say hi or hello, or you wish them good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever the time it is. Correct. So that is what the greetings means. So whenever you wish someone, you will say you greet them. So whenever the dialogue started, the first thing is to greet. So one friend will casually say hi or hello or hey buddy to another friend. So let's start with the dialogue. Hey, hi. Next, friend 2 will say hello. Hello Raj, how are you? So the first one is saying hey, hi. The second one is saying hello Raj, how are you? That we are done with greetings now and we are moving ahead with the dialogue where you have to take the dialogue bad effects of mobile use on study. Okay, so we'll move to the next one. Friend 1, what will ideally friend 1 will say on this? For how are you, he'll say I'm not really good. not really good. Why I'm saying I'm not really good? Because the topic is negative. When you have a topic which is bad effects of mobile use on study, you can start your dialogue with negatives because it's a negative thing, negative topic. So he's saying I'm not really good. Now he will ask why you're not really good, and then we'll start off with the bad effects of mobile which occur on his study. So he's saying I'm not really good. What about you? He'll ask about the friend too as well. So the next one, next dialogue, he'll say, I'm doing well. The next friend is doing well, but asking why you are not doing well. So he'll ask, I'm doing well, but what is wrong with you? But what is? But what is wrong? Just a second. But what is wrong with you? Then the next friend will talk about bad effects of mobile right now. So he'll say, I'm not able to read questions or anything properly. Not able to read questions. Not able to read questions properly because of my cell phone. Then friend 2 will ask, how, why you're not able to read, what is the role of cell phone? Then he'll simply says that I am using my cell phone to solve any question I used to ask to Gemini, I used to ask the questions to, I just used to scan my questions and answer whenever I'm practicing the question and answer. But during my exam, I was not able to read the question properly because I never use my brain to solve the questions, and that time I stuck. And that is what I feel the bad effects of mobile phone. What do you think about it? And the dialogue will go further. In conclusion, you will say that we exactly need to do something on this because, or I have to make sure that I'm using my mobile phone for the proper use, and I'll make sure that it is not affecting my studies. So I will make sure that is happening, and they will say okay, see you soon, or thank you for your suggestions, and this is how you will end the dialogues. You can write a dialogues, you can continue the dialogues from here. um, when it's for 5 marks, they'll accept at least 10 dialogues from you. So that's it. We'll move ahead. Compose a paragraph on my hobby. So basically, what do you mean by hobby first? Can you quickly comment and tell me what do you mean by hobby and what is your hobby? Because it's differentiated question. Everyone's hobby will be different. Yes. I'm still waiting for comments. Okay. So, hobby means what you do in your free time, what you like to do in your free time. Correct. Chanda. Hobby means chanda. What is your favorite hobby? So, most of the English teacher is like reading, but you can have different hobbies like dancing, playing video games, anything. So, the in 75 words, so I have quickly given you the 75 words what you can simply write. The first Your first sentence will start with my hobby. My hobby is reading, dancing, playing cricket, whatever you like, playing or watching series, playing video games, whatever, and why you like it. So, similarly, hobby is reading because this is really important. Why you like it? Because it allows me to explore new world, learn new things. You can simply write dancing because it channelize my energy. It can be playing video games because it gives you the relaxation to your mind, or it will give you sparks in your mind, whatever it can be. So you have to explain why it is your hobby. Whether I'm reading, thrilling, mystery, and these are the genres that I have explained, you can also give more information regarding your hobby. If it's dancing, you can write which dance form you like. It can be salsa, kathak, bharatnatyam, or Bollywood, whatever you like. So you can explain that. If it's playing video game, what type of video game, name of the video game, and why you like it. Then it only entertains me but also expand my knowledge. So obviously reading will expand your knowledge. Similarly, you like dancing because it entertains you and it will help your body to exercise, so it is keeping you healthy. You like playing video games because it entertains you and it will make you techno savvy, whatever. um and you can just describe what it improves in you, why it's your favorite hobby, um why you need it in your daytime, in your free time, and exactly what happened to you when you do it. So that is what it is, and it is hardly 75 words, so it will require hardly 7-10 lines. Okay, we'll move ahead. The next one is compose a paragraph on first day in college. Again, 75 words. So I hope you all remember your first day of college. How was it? How was your experience? It can be again for two sides. So one is positive, which means you have a fantastic day at college, or it can be negative, which means you quite struggle on your first day. So it's on you what is your experience. I'll quickly read out the generalized experience. The first day of college is landmark moment. You can write remarkable moment because it was extraordinary maybe for you. Filled with whirlwind of emotion and new beginning. So you must have a mixed emotion. You might be nervous, you might be excited, you'll be happy, but you're still missing your school days or school friends. So mixed with the emotion, overwhelmed with the emotions of new beginnings. Walking onto the bustling campus, a mix of nervous energy and excitement fills the air. Same as I told you recently, that it's a mixed emotions. You will be nervous, you'll be excited, both in the air. So students eagerly find their classrooms, and you must be eagerly to find. I know everyone is excited for different things. Some are for classrooms, some are for playground, some are for the some are excited for campus, katta, and all those things. So, yeah, these are the famous thing in college. You can mention those. Meeting professors, peers who will shape their academic journey. And yes, you're also excited to meet your professors and your peers who are there in your, as your classmates. So, you might be excited for that. Initial introduction, and then these are the general feelings that you will be explaining in the first 2 3 lines, and then you will actually start telling about your dates, quite a report writing thing, exactly what happened on that day. So the initial introduction, the exploration of college grounds, and shared anticipation of what lies ahead and create vibrant unforgettable atmosphere. So exactly what happened during first college day. There will be introduction, there will be uh, you will be introduced to the new things, your college campus, your new professor, and so on. Or whatever you did on your, might be filling forms for the academic year. So whatever you did, you will just write it down. This day is about more than just classes. So I know no one will start the classes on very first day. There will be introduction, there will be um, the segments where you will just chill and, you know, get comfortable with your classrooms and get comfortable with the atmosphere around you. So it's exciting first chapter of independence. Yes. And that day you feel like you're independent, because it's not like school. No one is going to watch you around, whether you are sitting in classroom, whether you are bunking the classes and everything. So you feel that freedom, I know. And self discovery, you during that journey you will be, self discovering yourself, your character trait and everything. And you'll find lifelong friendships here, and that is what you're hoping for. So you will just describe in 10 to 15 lines what is the first day in college, sort of report writing, what exactly happened and how you feel it. That's it. So again, you know it depends on you, how your college day was. So when you think what is, don't just ratify all these things, because this is not going to work. It needs to be, from bottom of your heart. So write it as per your experience. Yes, you can refer this, but write it as per your experience. Next is question 4. Attempt any three of the following. Write technical description of LCD project in about 75 words. So, being a technical student, they have asked you what is exactly LCD project, then how it is function, what it is exactly, how it is going to work, functions of LCD, and where you are going to use it. So whenever you start with, you will just describe definition in first 2 3 lines. Second, you will say functions of LCD project. And third, uses of LCD projector. So ideally, the paragraph needs to be divided between 3 points. You definition, function, and uses, where you use it, and uh, that's it. Uses will be your conclusion, or you can conclude in one line or something. So 3 points you need to describe. Again in 75 words, which means you will write three lines of everything, 3 lines of definition, 3 lines of function. It's not compulsory to write 3 line definition. If definition is carrying 1 or 2 line, you can simply add more lines in functions and uses. So yeah, we'll quickly read this out. A liquid crystal display, that's the expanded form of LCD. Projector is a display technology device that uses 3 small LCD panel, one each for red, green and blue light, to produce an image. So how it produce image? A powerful light source shine through these panels and system of lenses and tachroic mirrors and converges the separate color components into single full color image. This image is then projected onto a screen for viewing one. The technology delivers vibrant color saturation and high brightness commonly utilized for presentation, home theaters, large venue display. Again, here is the uses: presentation, home theaters, and large venue display. Here you ideally use the LCD projector, and the rest of things we already have read. Next, write a technical description of smartphone. Similar thing, smartphone. Again, definition. My bad. Yes, again, definition. What will be the second one? Functions of smartphone. And the last one will be uses of smartphone. Correct. You will simply write it in this way. So smartphone is a portable electronic device that combines a mobile phone with handheld computer. That is what the definition is. Portable electronic device, which means it is easy to carry. Portable means it's movable. You can just take it in your hand and carry it. That is what the portable means. Moving. Portable means you can easily move from one place to another place. Second is electronic. It's electronic. There is electricity in it. Electronic device. A small device which you carry everywhere, and it combines phone with handheld computer. So it's a mini version of computer. Basically, you will have all the apps in your phone and use it like a smart computer. That is what the definition. It runs on operating system like Android and iOS and features of touchscreen interface. Function, where it runs on Android and iOS. The iPhone users knows this one, and ideally we use Android. Features of touchscreen interface: a powerful processor. So functions is powerful processor, various sensor it has. It has GPS tracking system and motion with internet connectivity via cellular Wi-Fi networks. So you have a data, you also have a Wi-Fi thing. Smartphone can run apps. Uses: it run apps, take photos, play media, and offer numerous other communication productivity function. So these are we largely use for it. It has various apps. You have weather forecasting, you have note taking app, you have WhatsApp, you have Insta, you have Snapchat, and all those. Just to post on it, we can take photos. It has camera. Um, we can take photos, videos, and we can edit it. We play media on it. We watch photos, we go for news, we go for other social medias, and n number of communication skill, that is Snapchat, Instagram, WhatsApp, your call, voice call thing, everything is there, and these are the uses of smartphone. That's it. We'll move ahead. This is the major components. Where they described in more thing. You can write it in a points as well. Core components, connectivity, sensor and cameras, functionality. If you want to write it in points, that is also fine, but they are already said it's in paragraph, so write it in paragraph only, I would suggest. Next one, write your experience and feeling. Write your experiences and feelings about annual social gathering of your college in your diary. So, as per my knowledge, this annual social gathering is for school, and these colleges ideally celebrate the days, uh, various days like Sari Day and um, the traditional day or casual day and some other days. So you can write it as your diary. Ideally, when you write a diary, you will write what happened today. So it has to be already. So what tense you are going to use? The things have already happened. You are going to use past. Sorry. You are going to use past tense because the things have already done. Okay? So, diary. You will start your diary like ideally, instead of dear diary, you will quickly write the date because we never say dear diary. Okay? So, it's not a letter, you will write the date. So, it's 17/11/25, and you will start writing your diary because it's your personal diary. You don't write anything after that. You will just start venting out, start telling the diary what was your day is all about. Today was the annual social gathering, and it was an incredible mix of fun and energy. Ideally, everyone will have a fun in this annual social gathering because there is dance, there are performances, there are drama and all those things, and everyone is enjoying it because it's an entertainment thing. I love watching all the vibrant cultural performance. So first you will write exactly what you do today. Exactly what was there today. Okay? In the very first line. The second line is all about your highlights. Highlights is basically what you like from that day. Okay? What you like or what you enjoyed the most is vibrant cultural performances and the beautiful decorations. So everyone, again, it depends on you what you like. You might have liked different things, like you might have liked drama, you might have liked the award function which is there during annual social gathering. The atmosphere was buzzing and I felt real sense of community and pride. So the atmosphere is really really good, highly energy, highly enthusiastic, where you just enjoy yourself. It was a perfect day to reconnect with friends. And yes, no matter whether you are in the audience or you are giving performance, it is the best time to connect with your friends. So you connect with your friends, make a new ones. Also, you might have introduced new one in your community. So there will be new friends, there will be old friends, you all meeting up, having fun, and memorable event I won't forget. And that is what the remarkable day or memorable day, mesmerizing day in your life, which you will ideally never forget. You can you can add more what exactly happened, which what is the moment you that touch your heart and everything. Describe more. In conclusion, you will say it was a mesmerizing day which I really really love. You will have a negative, of course there will be people who might not enjoy that, so they can write negative as well, it's on you, but ideally everyone enjoys the annual function or annual social day. And at the end, you will write your name. Is fine. Even if you don't write your name, that is also fine. But don't forget writing a date before you start, because every diary will start with the date. Clear? Let's move ahead now with the next question. Write your experiences and feelings about spending holiday with grandparents during Diwali break in 75 words. Oh, lovely. So, recently we have finished Diwali break, and you might have remembered you when I say it's a Diwali break with your grandparents or just a Diwali break, the glimpse of Diwali break will come in your thoughts. So, yeah, Regarding Diwali break, how you will start? So, ideally, again, the Diwali, it's a festival, it's specially remarkable or mesmerizing for everyone. Few of them are again exceptional, so you can write as per your experience. It can be positive, it can be negative on you. Your feelings, again, everyone will feel in a different way. Few people, most of the ideal people, like their grandparents, those who don't have grandparents might be missing them on their Diwali vacations and everything. So, write per as per your emotions and your experience and your feelings. Okay, we'll quickly read how to write it. This is an example. You can edit it as per your Diwali break. Spending Diwali break with my grandparent was heartwarming experience. So they ask you about your experience. How was your experience? For me, it was heartwarming. It touched my heart. I feel better with them. I feel happy with them. So it was heartwarming for me. Filled with love and warmth. For me, it was all about love, all about warmth, all about, um, happy moment. I loved helping them decorate, making traditional sweets, and listening to their stories, which created special bond and made me feel deeply connected to our tradition. So yeah, for me, the Diwali break is all about making laddus, doing dishes. Then, while making all this, we share our experience, what is there on their time, how they used to decorate the things, now how we are doing it, and when it's all together, I just enjoyed it a lot. So yes, when I loved the things, I loved helping, I loved decorating my places. So it I love these things, and when I listen to their stories, I feel oh shocked, and I feel much better that I'm at a good condition. So yeah, and it created special bond in between us, between the family members, and everyone loves it. And connecting with our tradition, of course. If you don't like it, the people are introvert who don't like those things, you can write it as per your experience. Their house felt like a festive. So when I went to their house, it feels like all festive vibes in it. Um, Heaven of delicious food and glowing diyas, leaving me with cherished memories and feelings of gratitude. So I love the warm light of diyas. We called it warm lights. So yes, I love the warm lights of diyas. Um, that leaving me with the memories. I felt emotional. I feel those festive vibe where I just dressed up myself and clicking pictures with them. I feel gratitude for, thankful for these days. Where I was just enjoying my holidays with my parents, grandparents, and everyone. So, exactly what I did. I helped decorate the house. I did, I make traditional sweets and Diwali Farar you can write with my grandmother and listen to her stories from my grandfather. So we all sitting together and cooking and everything, decorating things. How I felt deep sense of connection. I feel like I belong here. This is my place. With joy, gratitude for time of spending together, and warmth and love, which is overwhelming of emotion. I feel like I'm very grateful. I feel like I belong to them. I feel like this is where I enjoy the most. And yes, the atmosphere is full of, fragrance of the sweet dishes, then the warm lights, and it will feel you, more cozy in that atmosphere. And just the starting of winter, so the atmosphere is absolutely perfect. And overall, in conclusion, the Diwali holiday was strengthened our bond and left me with wonderful memories I always, always, always cherish. So yes, so Diwali was quite special for me. We strengthened our bond. Our bond is strong right now, and I will cherish all those memory which we spent together. So this is how you can write as per your experience. If you did something different, that is also fine. You can write that. Oh, interesting one. Describe the following picture in 75 words. Lovely. This is, uh, you know, here now you are going to describe a picture. By now, here again in Diwali 1, we have we are writing our experiences. We are writing how we felt that time. So all these things will be in past tense. Okay. Created, prepared, everything will be in past tense. Now, over here, you are going to describe what you are seeing in picture. So, what the boy is doing over here. So, if you see this movement, he is running. So, you can simply write the boy is, now everything will be in present continuous tense because you are, the thing is actually happening right now. It's not happened, it's still happening. So boy is running on the track. So before you start, you will just simply record. I think the picture, the few children are playing with they are playing with kite. One is reading, one is giving um, food to the birds, other is having kulfi, and one is running. So the picture is, I think, of garden. So you can simply write the picture is of garden, is of garden where the boy is running on the track. Next, the girl is feeding. She is giving food to birds. So you will simply write the girl is feeding to the birds. One boy is reading a book. Or you can simply write one boy is enjoying or engrossed in reading. Instead of writing like a first grade, we'll simply, one boy is engrossed, which means he don't know what is happening around. He just involved focusing on reading, engrossed in reading. Where the other girl who is sitting under the tree, who is sitting under the tree having kulfi or ice cream, having ice cream and enjoying what she is looking at, and enjoying the kite show. So she's looking at the kite. Three boys at the back were playing with the kites. And this is how you can describe a picture in 75 words. Again, hardly 10 lines. So this is how You can use n number of vocabulary while writing and describe the picture, but make sure all are in present continuous tense. Next, attempt any two of the following. Last question for the day. Attempt any two of the following. Okay. So, write a word beginning with prefix. As I told you earlier, pre means, if this is the word, pre means you have to join it here. And suffix means you will join after a word. So, pre means before and suffix means afterward. So, non. You are going to join non prefix to any word. So beginning with non. Can you guess? Yes. Can you simply tell me what is starting? Non-negotiable. It is non-negotiable. Non-profitable. Multiple things. You can write whatever you know. Um, Next. So non-negotiable, non-profitable, um, and many other things. You can just write prefix which start with none. Next. Next is suffix which end with ly. Now very simple. Again, word which is ending with ly. Lovely, luckily, sadly, harshly, bitterly, eagerly, many words. These are all adverbs and you can use it as your suffix. So everything over here is ending with ly, 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 ly. And before that, you need to write word. Okay? So this is suffix. We'll move to the last one. Okay. I'll give you as homework. Okay? Write a word beginning with prefix ir. You have to write a word which starts with ir. Ir. Irritated, irrational. Given you two words, but I want you to write at least five words which start with prefix ir. Okay? And just comment on this so that I'll check. Write at least five words which start with prefix ir. Okay? See you tomorrow with this homework. Just comment on this with words which start with ir prefix. And see you tomorrow at 7:10. Thank you so much and have a wonderful time.